New York School for Film and Television. I've been studying there and stuff. I did mostly live theater work, home movies.
So, you moved here, did you do anything in Minnesota? That's where you're from, right?
Right. And at school I did a lot of stuff and just like local theater stuff. Like in the Boom Boom Room, A Doll's House, Barefoot in the Park.
Serbian, Swedish, German, and Norwegian.
Yeah.
Which part of you is Norwegian?
I think my eyes, they're blue.
Okay. All right. Basically, give you a little bit about the film. It's called Like Butter Babies, about 4 girls that work in a nail shop in suburban New Jersey. They're looking for a lead character. A lead actress to play Doris, who is Caucasian but hangs and works out and has grown up with a lot of African American people. Have you ever dated an African American man?
Yeah.
Long-term relationship or short-term?
6 months, I say short term.
All right. All right. So, anything else you want to tell us about yourself?
I mean, I said hip hop and all. I like that kind of music and stuff. And since, well, I mean, I grew up in Minnesota, you think like white, anything Minnesota. But actually, I mean, I grew up with a lot of different ethnic backgrounds of people, and especially since I've been here, I've met a lot of friends. You know, different cultures, multicultural stuff.
So what's the latest gossip in town? Just in general.
About anything?
Yeah.
Well, not gossip. I mean, the Tupac thing. That's really sad. And I listen to Hot 97, so I hear that stuff. And things like that. I mean, I worked with a group in Minnesota that we tried to get like kids off the streets of every background, you know, and so I sort of worked with that a little bit.
So you read Roots?
Yeah, I did. That's a great book.
All right. So we have your information, Christy, and we'll get back in contact.
Okay, great.
All right.
It's nice to meet you guys.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
All right. Hey, it's Eugene. That's Ronald. Steve, Genevieve, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Canada, originally Toronto. I come from a family of musicians, jazz musicians. And I was a dancer for a long time. I'm an actress. I used to break dance when I was a kid. And I love hip hop and R&B. And the reason why, like, if you look at musical choices on my thing, it says Stevie and Prince because those two are I have the most records of them as artists, but I have so many favorite musical artists. I can't even begin, you know.
What's the latest gossip you know about the African American community?
Well, I was just listening to Hot 97 and they were talking about Tupac.
Have you ever dated a black man?
Yeah.
Do you date them strictly?
No, not strictly, but I'm not the type of person that dates only one type, you know, one race or whatever. It depends on the individual. But I'm not the type of person that limits myself to, you know, I'll only date white people, I'll only date black people, I date Asian people, I date, you know, Puerto Rican, whatever. Just depends on the person.
Would you consider yourself white?
I consider myself, put it like this, to quote John Leguizamo from Mambo Mouth, I'm like white chocolate. None of the color, but all of the flavor.
All right, cool. So, can you stick around today?
Yeah.
You can. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to stick around, and at 12:30, so we're going to have the rest of the actors in the cast come in, and I want you to do a read for us. Is that cool?
Okay, sure.
All right. So you can hang out here, you can come and come back at like 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And
I'll do that.
we'll have you read, all right?
Great.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Hold on a second.
No.
Okay.
Corey.
Yeah.
That's what we got to see.
Well, what do you want to know?
Anything that's important to you, man?
Anything that's important to me, well, acting is important to me.
Okay.
I think that's the most important thing to me, unfortunately, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I just really want to get into, I want to do films. I love film.
Mm-hmm.
I studied film at SUNY Purchase.
Mm-hmm.
I've done some producing on my own, some directing, some writing. My goal is to be able to do my own projects, to act in them, and just be able to do what I want to do.
A little bit about the film. It's called Like Butter Baby. It's about 4 girls that hang and work in a nail salon in New Jersey. The person we'll be looking for is the lead character, Doris, who's Caucasian, who hangs out with African Americans and has grown up with them, and she dates black men exclusively. We're looking for someone that has flavor. You seem to have White Girl with Soul.
Right. I have flavor.
You do?
I didn't get any sleep last night, but I do have flavor.
Okay.
Usually my hair is straight. I figured I would come, you know. I had to work last night, working on a film actually, so.
What is the film about?
The film that I'm working on, it's an adaptation, I wrote it down, of a Tennessee Williams play called 27 Wagons Full of Cotton. It's like a Southern woman.
Do you date black men?
I have, not exclusively, but I have dated black men.
So what's the latest gossip that you can tell me that's happening in the black community right now?
I really don't know the latest gossip.
Alright. Okay, Deborah, so we have your information, and we'll give you a call. We're trying to see as many people as possible today, so we want to keep it kind of moving.
Okay,
But we do have your information.
okay.
All right, and thanks a lot for coming down.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye.
What do you want to know?
Anything.
I'm a native New Yorker. You should know the score by now. It's like, kind of have to do that. And I've been performing since I'm 5. I'm a comic. I've lived in California. Went to NYU. This is all boring stuff. They started jackhammering outside my apartment at 7:10 this morning. Okay, I stayed up last night and blew my hair out so that I could look nice for your audition. And I figured that's fine because I can sleep in because now I'm ready and I just have to get up and throw on clothing. And they jackhammered.
Oh man, we'll get by to sleep, huh? So what's the, well, tell you a little bit about the film. It's called Like Butter Baby. It's about 4 girls who work in a nail shop in suburban New Jersey. We're looking for a lead character. Her name is Doris. She's grown up with a lot of African American people in her upbringing. Her best friend is African American, and she dates black men exclusively. You date black men?
Not exclusively. I'm not particularly exclusive as to one thing or the other. I try not to date Jewish boys.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit about the gossip that's happening in the African American community now?
Gossip as far as real gossip, or gossip
Yeah,
as far as,
gossip,
I mean, like, are you talking about, you know, I can't remember her name, but there's that young woman who is doing the political talk show and, you know, the whole conventions, everybody's up in arms because she's really outspoken, you know, and you've got stuff like that. You've got, I don't know what you mean by gossip because there's really real stuff.
I mean, news. I mean, it could be.
You've got Sapphire out there reading Push. I mean, or do you mean like gossip like, you know, Jada Pinkett's doing a new film?
Well, anything.
I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to like gossip about white people or black people. You know, I tend to read the news to an extent just to know what's going on. You know, but.
All right. Well, we have your information. We're trying to see as many people as possible.
You wanted to know if I knew R&B and rap. Don't you want to see me do Lottie Dottie?
We're trying to see as many people as possible.
Oh, I see. So you don't have 8 minutes for the entire extended version where I get to do the, you know, it's all because of you. Thanks very
All
much.
right, thanks, Ellen.
Take care.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about myself. Okay. I grew up in New York. I grew up listening to hip-hop, with hip-hop. When I saw your ad in Backstage, I thought, this is talking to me directly. I hadn't picked it up for a while, and I picked it up, and I opened it up, and I saw this, and I thought, this is me. This is for me. One of my best memories is being at the building and seeing Nice and Smooth. Ain't no bones in ice cream. And got a lot of great memories like that. I haven't went out for a while, so I don't know what's going on recently in clubs, but I still listen to music a lot.
You know what's going on in the black community now, like any gossip, anything?
Well, I think something major is Tupac's death. I feel really strongly about that. I feel really sad about that. I think it's a big shame. I thought he was a great actor as well as singer.
This little bit about the story is called Like Butter Baby. It's about 4 girls that work and hang out in a nail shop in New Jersey. You get your nails done?
I do it myself.
Okay. All right. It's about a girl that has grown up with a lot of African Americans. She dates African American men. Have you dated African American men? Strictly or just?
Not strictly.
Okay. And that's what the film is about, like her trials and tribulations. It's about promiscuity, sex, lust, fingernails, you know, and that kind of thing. We're looking for a lead. And we're trying to see as many people as possible today. But we have new information, and we'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
We want to thank you for coming down. All right?
All right.
Well, I'm a theater-based actor. Been in New York for quite a while. I went to the National Shakespeare Conservatory and American Musical and Dramatic Academy. I've been singing a lot lately, do a lot of singing. Let's see, yeah, so I've done stage, and the last thing I did of any note was a film, and it was my first film called Vengeance Novel. And then I'm interested in doing more things along that line.
Could you tell me about any gossip that's happening in the black community right now?
Any gossip? Well, I would have to say, you know, who killed Tupac Shakur? I mean, I'm sure that's going on. And why? I'm sure that's, you know, that's completely, you know, and I can do all sorts of accents as well. And I heard, you know, is it very, you know, dishy? I heard that it's very like talking about this and that and the other person and who did what and that boy over there is fine and whatever. You know, is it kind of like that?
Similar.
Like,
it's about 4 girls that work in a nail shop and their perceptions on men. And it's a Caucasian girl that's been dating African American men. Do you date African American men?
yeah, I'm not against that at all. You know, I think that's great. I mean, I date people who I like, not according to color of their skin, the content of their character.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us about yourself?
Let's see. I don't know what's relevant to this film. So, you know, there's so much.
It doesn't have to be relevant to the film. It can just be a little bit about yourself. You're Italian and Danish, right?
Yeah.
What part of you is Danish?
My mom's Danish. My dad's Italian. He's Sicilian and Calabrese. So, and my mom is Danish. So I guess I get my curl from my father and the coloring from my mother.
All right, Lisa, so we have your information.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, but I thought I was reading very fast. I thought that including entertainers, and then I crossed it out. I just want to let you know that you know, that's why that's so messed up.
Okay. All right.
And then I said, oh, I know.
Okay. Cool. So we have your information, and we'll be back in contact.
All right. Thanks
Okay?
a lot.
All right. Thank you. A little bit about yourself.
My name is Real. I'm a creative visionary. That's what I call myself. I'm a poet, an actress, a dancer, a fashion designer, a model. I'm originally from Michigan. I've been in New York for 3 years. Trying to pursue my career, get myself out there. But I just haven't focused on the one thing that I want to do yet. That's what I'm confused about right now. But I know I enjoy acting.
Okay. You know, right now for this audition, we're looking for a white girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
thought you might have another position. I mean, you know.
Okay, all right, that's good. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, you know what I'm saying? But we're trying to see as many people as possible today. So we have your information. What we'll do, we'll get back in contact with you if we want to have you come back at a later date and do a read. Because there is one other African American part, but we haven't started casting for them yet. So we'll give you a call and let you know when that's going to happen.
Okay, all right.
You get your nails done, all right?
My nails?
Yeah, you get your nails done.
No, it's just naturally. I mean, I do them, but yeah. No fakeness. My name is real. No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is one of my T-shirts. I was like self-promote myself. I'm a designer, and this is named my line. That'll be different. I don't know if you can see it. And that girl on my resume, that's my logo. And my signature underneath Dare to Be Different is, it says Summer Real Shit, right? I spell it S-O-M-A, real, backwards R-I-L-L. Instead of writing shit, I make like the little quotations. So that you know that's a curse word. So it's like, Dare to Be Different, my logo, Summer Real Shit.
You're into the 97 line, or you just like make this one of the T-shirts to sell, or
Well, I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm into what now?
I'm saying like, okay, this is one of the designs.
Right.
With the whole setup.
Yes, yes.
Now, is that just the one thing that you're trying to push, or?
Well, no, I want to do it all. I mean, I have visions of dresses. I also have dresses made for myself. I don't know, I do a range of anything, jeans, but right now this is what I can do. I was like taking the shirts or whatever, and I was self-promoting myself like that, you know, to get my name out there and hopefully to gain more money so I can do other things. And I just recently was walking down the street and I had on my dresses, and some lady saw me, and she worked with some guy at New Word, the magazine, and they have this book called Boom or something, Zoom. It's like advertising like fashion designers and artists or whatever, so I'm trying to get up with him. Hopefully he can introduce me to somebody who's already in it, and you know, I can move on from there.
How many of those T-shirts do you have?
Well, this was last year, I don't have any. But right now for the winter, I'm thinking about doing something else. Maybe, you know, like those leotards or whatever, I don't know, do something, put my name, my line and all that on it.
What does it say on my shoulder?
Oh, dare to be different. And that says, my signature says Summer Real Shit.
Cool.
So, do that.
All right. So thanks a lot, bro.
All right, thank you.
We'll be in contact.
Hold on, wait 1 second till Chicago comes back.
Did you come from an agency?
Campsy.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Cynthia.
Well, I like to dance, I like to go to clubs and socialize, and like hiking, going to the mountains, just watching nature, and camping. I don't know what else. I like to read and poetry. I like to sing a little bit, and pretty much it.
Anita Avenue, isn't that in the Bronx?
No, it's in New
New
Jersey.
Jersey. That sounds familiar. Where do you live?
In Landing, or you know where Morris County is? Or Dover?
Dover, yeah.
Right near
yeah.
Dover.
I know where that's at. Okay, cool.
So what's the latest gossip that you can tell us about the African American community?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
The story is basically about 4 women who work in a nail salon,
Okay.
and we're looking for, actually Doris is the lead character, and she hangs out in the African American community exclusively with black men. So have you ever dated a black man before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
All right. So Cynthia, we have that information, right? Did you get anything else that Kathy gave you? Or she just took?
I got sides from her.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna have you stick around until 12:30. Can you do that for us?
Yeah, if I can come back in a few minutes, because I need to go make a phone call then.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So should I just wait out front?
Yeah. Or you can come back at like 12:30, and we'll be reading it.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about myself. My aspirations are more to be a singer, but I got too many phone calls about this. You gotta go to this, you gotta go to this, you gotta go to this, sounds like you. So, I mean, I have a lot of respect for this art, you know, acting, stuff like that. My little brother's into it. He just finished an indie flick called Hurricane, and I was on set for that. I was an extra in that and stuff like that. But from what, I didn't even see the ad or nothing, so I can't even say I saw the ad, but from what my people said, that it sounded like something like me. And if it is, that would be cool. You know, I mean, I don't know what you really need to know about me more than that. I don't know.
What gossip can you tell us is happening in the African American community?
And yo, Tupac just died. That's the obvious one. You know, it's tough to see anybody. I got a lot of qualms about him anyway, but it's tough to see somebody die. But in terms of politically and things like that, I can't front like I know everything about this and that and the other thing, you know, what everybody's doing, because I don't really keep my head to the ground, so to speak, about everything that's going on politically. You know what I mean? I'm not really a political person. I'm really kind of into music and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my influence and where I hear stuff and what I know about is through music, and you know what I mean? That's where I keep my head. I can't say that, you know, I'm not gonna act like I know all this and that,
So
because I don't.
this project is about a girl that dates African American men. She hangs out with African Americans. She's growing up with African Americans. Do you date brothers strictly?
Yeah, since ever since, you know.
When she went black, you never went black,
Yeah, that's
right?
true. I mean, my best friend, my roommate, she's been my best friend for like 10 years. She's black from Honduras. She's black. My man right now that I've been with for a while is black, and I mean, if that's her, then that's me. I mean, truthfully, if that's her life, then that's me. Because ever since my first kiss was Kyron Broderick. I'll never forget him. You know what I'm saying? But so I mean, if that's really her storyline, then that's my storyline. So it's along the same lines. And that's all I can say about that, really. That's who my people have always been in terms of who I was hanging with and stuff like that. So.
Do you consider yourself white?
No, I'm a white girl. I'm white. You know, I just happen to hang out with white people, black people and Spanish people and shit like that, but I'm white. I mean, people have asked me when I go out dancing and stuff like that, are you Puerto Rican, Spanish? I'm like, no, I'm white. They're like, just white? I'm like, just white. Just white. Somebody asked me if I was Egyptian.
Do your own nails?
Yeah, I do my own nails, because I don't really have the $50 to put the tips on every week and stuff like that. You know, if I did, maybe I would, you know, put a little something on it, but I don't, so I just kind of, you know.
Would you consider yourself a B-girl?
I don't know, I'm just T. I'm just Tara. I just do my thing. I'm me. You know what I mean? I don't really put myself in the category of this one and that one. I know that back in the days when I used to go to parties and stuff, and I was first, you know, going out there and stuff like that, I used to always be like the only white girl on the spot. I was like marshmallow and cocoa. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you know, I look around and I'm like, wait, this is a hip hop party and there's 50 million more white people than there is black people. I'm like, yo, where's the brothers at? Straight up. But I mean, I know things have changed in terms of that, but back to your original question, I'm just me, I'm just Tara.
So back in the day, when you were the only one there, were you feeling uncomfortable? Or was it just
Yeah. Because, you know, I don't have to tell y'all that being the only one of one color in a place is, you know, you get your looks, you get your this, you go through that. I mean, I've been through a lot of stuff with a lot of people. I've been pulled over by this one and that one, you know what I'm saying, different. So I know that, you know, it's been hard. It's been hard, but, I mean, look at the little white girl. Check out the white girl, check out the white girl, you know, and that's always, but I put myself there, and you know what I'm saying? So I can't say, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question exactly, maybe, but yeah.
Cool. So Tyler, can you stick around?
Can I stick around?
Yeah. So like read.
Sure.
Have you done acting before?
Not
Acting,
really.
Like reading?
You know what's funny? Because I get nervous about reading because I don't read so great. Like, so I would want to look at it for a little minute beforehand. Because I don't really...
You don't have any size.
Yeah, like 12:30. Still have enough time.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you some size. And then that way you can, take them, and then when we call you back in, you can read and feel comfortable. And it's like, I know you ain't gonna have no problem. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to memorize everything, but as long as you know what you're talking about.
Okay. Just know what's happening.
All right?
I got
Reading
it.
for Doris.
Doris.
Doris?
Yeah.
All right.
All right? So Tia, what's up? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, let's see. God, it's so hard. I'm so weird. I just moved here about 3 months ago from New Orleans. Let's see what else. Trying to look for a job. I'm pretty crazy. Love music. Love dancing. I'm more spiritual than I am like on physical things, I guess you would say. You know, I look for more like something that brings me alive instead of whatever attracts me. And I don't know, anyone asks me questions, I'll answer those. It's just so hard to talk about myself.
Okay, so could you tell us any gossip what's going on in the African American community right now?
Okay, yeah, the Shakur thing, the Tupac kid. Okay, I think he just died, right? Okay, and I think what's going on is that I think they're gonna try and make it all like a positive thing, like try and stop violence instead of like having like, all these wars going on. And isn't it also like an East Coast, West Coast thing? And it's like a, right, and what else? And I think it's weird too. I mean, after all that thing with Snoop Doggy Dogg and, all that going on. And other than that,
Do you date black men?
do I date black men? Let's see.
You down with the Mandingo factor?
Besides the fact that I haven't really dated many men in my life, I have been extremely attracted to many black men. I really have. And
So you never dated a black man?
well, no, I don't. I mean, I have been asked out, but I think I've been asked out at the wrong time. Like I've been with somebody else, and I've been like, But I've been all around. I mean, like New Orleans, filled with people, and ask me more. Just getting warmed up here.
What's your favorite song that's out right now on the radio?
It's on right now. Is that one a little old, Tracy Chapman? The thing is that I listen to the radio all the time. I listen to MTV mostly. I don't listen to the radio all the time. I'm usually stuck on my CDs, Bob Marley, Santana, things like that. That song by Tracy Chapman, Love. I don't like the stupid nonsense song, like Presidents of the United States of America or No Doubt. Songs that don't say anything. Which means a bunch of crap. I like songs that they move you. And if you put incredible words with good music, then you can explode with it. That's important. I think that's what music is about.
You get your nails done?
Do I get them done? No way, you look like crap right now. I have to file them down.
All right, so Ty, we have your information, and we'll be back in contact. We want to try to see as many people as possible today, and I want to thank you